Washing machines live longer with cow gone. Who remembers that? Who remembers that? I remember that, and I've never used Calgon in my life. I probably need to, but I haven't. How is everyone doing? Yes! Quickest wash you've ever seen in your life. Look at it steaming though. Using Sainsbury's own products because they're just as good. Doing mountains and mountains of washing as per normal. I've just gone and moved myself to do this voiceover in the garden because it's like a jungle in my house, an absolute jungle. If you've ever heard teenage boys banter with one another, I mean, it's hilarious, but it is just like enough, right? Enough. Sometimes it goes a little bit too far. Yeah, getting some more washing up the line because it's absolutely gorgeous. They're saying that we're supposed to have like this heat wave come over. Look what I've left all over the floor. Well, I haven't. It's when I put the washing in the washing machine, I put the picnic blanket in there. And where I took them to Abbott's Wood, the picnic blanket brought half of Abbott's Wood back with us. So I'm hoovering all that up before I can give it a good scrub. I've still got my obsession with cleaning the edges with my brush, and I'm going to do it because it's overtaken me and it ain't leaving. It ain't leaving. So I did a bit of this floor cleaner into the bowl with some hot water, a little bit of cold water to make it touchable. And yeah, here we go. Scrub-a-dubbing. Happy days, Gabby. Get on with it. Don't like the green that's on the end of your hair, but what are you going to do about it? Wait until payday and put a colour on. I'm not going to go for the root. I'm not doing any of the brown. I'm thinking I might just put purple on the end, or I might put red. Red will neutralise the green. And then I could have like a reddy brown on the end. I don't know. But if I'm going to have a colour, I want it to be a colour. Like the purple of that cloth that I'm using to wipe over the floor. Anyway, what do you reckon I should do? Before? Da, da, da. After? Yeah, baby, yes. What's everyone up to at the moment? What are you all doing? I bet you're not sat on your floor like me, cross-legged, scrubbing your edges. Are you cross-legged, scrubbing your edges? Yes. I've got something to show you coming up in this video. Oh my God. And I'm going to question you as to whether or not you want to see a video on it, because I don't know what to do with myself. I just don't know what I'm doing with life, to be honest. You know, we've still got 3.5 weeks of the kids being off school, and I'm at the point where I'm ready to throw them back in, whether the doors are open or not. It'll be like a squatters. And they'll be like, why are these children squatting in school? Because the parent can't take anymore. The amount of times I literally scream, shut up! You would not believe. You would not believe. Look at the colour of that. Yeah, get that down the old plug-o. Take it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a clean over with some fabric cleaner. Yeah, here we go. Pop some of that in there. Because I want to do other areas of the house, and I don't want to use dirty cloth. So, and not only that, I'm flying from these ones from Home Bargains. Can you hear them in the background? They're screaming like lunatics. I mean, I've bred these. I've bred these feral things. This is, oh yeah, the Home Bargains class. Before I explain this, you get 4 in a pack, different colours, and yeah, the colours run on them. I pre-warn you, they run like an absolute arse. So yeah, what I'm doing here is I made, it wasn't the jerk chicken, it was something else. Oh, there's a child, yeah? He's taken his hooves back in the house. What was I saying? So I made chicken on the bone. They were like the KFC type ones, you know, with all the old coating and whatnot. Lovely they were, lovely. But when I took them out, there was little bits of the coating still in there, and I put boiling hot water in it overnight, left it to soak, and then that's how it looked the next day. So I was like, okay. Changes colour. If that happens, you know, maybe I should try putting some of that stuff on my hair. Might make it go black. Look, chocolate paw prints all over there. I say paw prints because mine are animals. They're not humans. They're not. But yeah, and then what I do is I use the sieve to, you know, make sure it doesn't all go down the plug, and I can just pop it into the bin. It's really handy. It's a good little, yeah. Anyway, get some fresh air going in here while I clean around this window. I love this window. People have asked me about this on my window. I stuck this on. It came from B&Q. I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't a lot. It was like £6, £5 something. It was really, really good. And yeah, you just peel it off and stick it on. It looks nice. They have various different ones as well. Various. Can you hear the wind? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? So giving that a good old wipe over so it's a bit fresher. What I was thinking of doing was, I quickly took them to the park. There we go. I was thinking of sprinkling a little bit of Soflora on the inside of the window frame there. So every time you open the window, when the wind blows, it blows that lovely fresh fragrance in your house. Okay, here we go, another one. So I was making these sausages. They're from, I think it was Tesco's or Sainsbury's. Can't remember. Anyway, the trays of them are really handy. So I thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash them up. And then I'm going to give them to Jensen because he likes all that sort of thing. And he can pop them inside his drawer. Anyway, here he goes. Look, he's popping them in. He's organising. Yeah. And then he can put pencils or whatever. But he wanted to put these in. So we're putting all of his little trinkets in there. Yeah, the strange stuff that he likes to collect. There we go. This is what I'm asking you, whether you want a video on it or not. Look at the bindweed. Look at it. I'm fuming. I've never had this before. I'm hoping that the camera's not picking up nothing but wind right now. But look at it. I mean, if I leave it any longer, it's going to be growing in your garden because it's growing that quick. Wherever you are in the world, it'll be in your garden next week if I don't cut that. If I was to lassoon that, I could probably wrap it around the next town. It's ridiculous. I know where it's coming from, and I'll show you in the next video. I'll show you where it's coming from. It's a few gardens away. Yeah, I went in to take some washing into the boys' bedroom, and I noticed that, bless their hearts, they're like, I've hung all our clothes up. They haven't done it properly, have they? They haven't done it to Gabby's standard. It's not to my standard. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to quickly sort it all out. While I've got 4 kids upstairs playing Roblox, right, on all different computers, shouting from one room to the other at each other over games. I'm just like, what on earth? Yeah. So giving the toilet a good clean over because that's been long overdue. It's been about a day and a half. I can't be having it. I love it. I love it. I normally do it when everyone's gone to bed, but it's niggling at me because I've left it at night, and I really want to do it because I don't want to plonk my bum on there so that I can have a plonk. Just sometimes I question myself. I really do. Yeah, and also while I was in here, I noticed that I haven't watered my plants in ages. Like, does anybody else do this? Like, trust me, I'm firing that all over that toilet roll. That toilet roll was going to be absolutely wrecked. Does anybody else get houseplants? And you're like, yes, I'm going to look after them. Yes, I'm going to water them. Why would I not? And then you don't, and you're like, literally neglecting. It's like, it must be like a flipping Sahara desert for those poor plants. Because I noticed all the dry leaves on the floor, and I was like, you're dying, you poor thing. Those plants probably hear everybody having a wee, and they're just there like, you know, when you're really thirsty and you hear the sound of water. Those poor things. Anyway, giving it a quick wipe over, and it's all spanking new, and it's nice to go for a number 2, a poo. Yeah. I'll show you the plants. When you smell like a bomb hole. Haven't done that in a while. Also, I've got the other one as well. What is it? Pulsating cashew nut bomb hole. Honestly, I'm sitting in my garden. If my neighbours are out, they'll be like, what on earth is going on? Look, they're dying. Poor little thing. Anyway, I put a flashlight on because I want to show you this carpet. I'm not keeping it. I can't keep it. So when I do the second coat on these stairs, with a different black paint as well, I'm changing these. I'm so glad that you can just peel them off because it's diabolical. I can't take it. You don't see it unless you're actually in the house, and I put a flashlight on for a camera, otherwise you don't really see it. It's a nightmare. It holds everything, even a hair you can see. So yeah, I'm going to change it. I might go for one of those, what they call those natural pine coloured type ones with the black rims or something. Look, I've got a flipping part of some mixer in the kitchen. Oh, just God help me. Just someone come and send me some help. It's because Nick's mixing up cement in the garden. Oh God, it's all going on in the house. It's all going on. Can you hear it? It's a jungle. So I'm using my steam mop to go and give the floor a cleaner over for absolutely no reason whatsoever, because there's no point whatsoever, because the second I've done this, Nick's going to be out there mixing and doing more, and he's just going to bring it back in the house because that's what happens, because he's in and out every 5 seconds. Yeah, so I'm wasting my time here, but it's given me a moment of satisfaction to see the floor shiny, and it does smell very, very nice. But there we go. I don't even know what I've said in this video, if I've missed anything. I hope you're all well. I hope you're having a great time, and I hope you've got some peace. I'm going in the garden now to cut the bindweed. See you all soon.